Okay, who's ready to vomit? Remember when I said I'm going to find the weird things? I'm going to equate tonight's video. It's kind of the equivalent of me taking you to this frightening culinary amusement park. And tonight I'm going to put you on a bipolar coaster. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to scare the shit out of you. Why? You know what those are? Take a look. I'll give you a hint. 40% of the human race has one of these. They're brains. I'll give you a minute. Go ahead and toss. Okay, good. I love brains. A lot of people do. And a lot of different cultures use them. They're kind of funky, though. I mean, I don't expect you to go out and get a bunch of brains. But, you know, if you want to live and try it and see what it's like, and tell people that you've eaten something else, a living creature's brain, I think it's great, you know, because brains, they kill the pain of being dead. Anybody that watches any Sam Raimi movies will know what that's from. So, these are pork brains, and I'm not going to stick my hands in them because they kind of skeeve me out a little. And that's what they look like. They look like kind of weird scrambled eggs. What we're going to make tonight, I told you once before, what I had that was better than heart were the tacos de sesos, brain tacos. That's what we're going to make. So, what you got to do, you get brains, beef, lamb, pork. As I said, these happen to be pork. The first thing you got to do, rinse them off in cold water, dry them real good, and then you blanch them and cook them for about 4 minutes or so, 4 to 5 minutes, in water that has plenty of salt and vinegar in it. So, you just put them right in there. Hi, brains. And you let them poach. Now, then what you do is you take them out and you chill them. But since we're not going to have time to go through all of that, watch what I did. This is like a really big production. This is what they do. They go, look, through the magic of television, I have some right here. So these are our cooked brains. And they firm up a little bit. They're kind of like sweetbreads a little. And here's you know, the Indonesians use them. Almost all cultures do. Americans don't use a lot of really unusual things because they're, you know, they're kind of pussyfied when it comes to food. So when the shit hits the fan, you know, when the whole country goes pear-shaped, they're going to be freaking out because they don't know what to do and they're scared to eat stuff. The Indonesians eat them. They have a really good, what they call a beef brain curry, coconut milk. The Cubans do really awesome brain fritters, which is just basically the brains themselves tossed with a little egg and some breadcrumb and then deep fried. Really good. And the texture of these, once they're cooked, is creamy. Okay? So, these are our cooked brains. And we're just going to take a little bit of flour, not much, and put it right on there. Kind of toss it a little. Our pan, oil, very hot, into the pan. Look, brain matter. Let's get that up. Now, the weird thing about brains, I guess it's not really a weird thing, salt, is they are so wildly unhealthy for you. They're not particularly high in calories. For about half a pound, about 8 ounces. It's not too bad. It's got 200, 250 calories or so. But the cholesterol, man, it blows your mind. In that same amount, about 8 ounces, you're going to have about close to 500 milligrams of cholesterol. 500! Your heart's going, get me the fuck out of here! But, you know, you're not going to eat half a pound of brains. I mean, if you did, you'd probably be really, seriously, not good. We're going to put a little more oil in the pan to get them kind of crispy. We're just going to kind of let them toss around in there until they get brown and they get firm. And then we're going to do our garnishes for the tacos. Okay? Okay. Serrano chili. You know what's really gross? And even I wouldn't eat it. Maybe. Although, like I said, when the shit hits the fan, I'll eat a baby's face. What's really gross are those little cans of pork brains in milk gravy. That's what America would do to a kid. They put everything in some kind of weird gravy. Okay, we got our little minced Serrano chili. I'll bet none of you are ever going to go eat these. I don't care though. Tomato. And we're just going to kind of put these up here a little bit out of the way. Come on. Red onion. It's a big mess. It's another fine mess. Yeah, so I guarantee this might be one of the more scarier YouTube series of cooking series. And I'm going to do weird stuff, and I don't really care. Finely minced red onion. Again, up there into our pile. We're done. You're probably going, thank God, I'm totally done. Remember this little trick? Tortillas wrapped in a damp towel. About 40 seconds. Pull those off the heat. I've still got those cooking in the water. I would have pulled them out by now. Just like this. Chinese skimmer. Most useful tool in a kitchen. And if you like sweetbreads, you like brains. You know, if you like to eat thymus gland. So that's what they come out like. And then you just chill them. They're a little less daunting and scary when they come out of the water. Little black pepper. The really phenomenal thing about brains is not only their brilliantly high cholesterol content. You know how much that is? That's, if I can do my calculations right, it's about 1,580 to 1,600 1,600% of your daily allowance of cholesterol. So if you eat these on a regular basis, you can pretty much die whenever you want. So we're going to take our corn tortillas, nice and soft. I'm telling you, I hate crispy tortillas like this Ortega bullshit. I've hated them since I was a kid. You put some of the brain on there. Not too much. You know, don't go crazy. I know you're going to be, it's going to be hard to keep you from putting a lot more brain on there. But try to resist. Then, some shredded cabbage that I have left. That. And you can put these on any way you want. Some onion. Some tomato. Out of there. Some of the serrano chili. And then pinch of salt. Squeeze a lime. Melinda's, gotta have it. You can use any kind of hot sauce you like, a few drops. And that's it. And a little bit of, this is Italian parsley. You could use cilantro. But remember, I hate cilantro. But yet I use it on other things. Isn't that weird? I hate that. I hate leaves that aren't perfect. There you go. And if you want, you can take some of these things, kind of just sprinkle them all over your plate, you know? Make it look like you worked in a restaurant at some point in your life. And there you go, tacos de sesos. And don't forget, it's Halloween coming up. You don't think I have some good shit for you then? I'll scare the piss out of you. Anyway, brain tacos. Later.